Okay, I guess we're back down. I don't know what's going on, because that time I saw it dip red, but only briefly. So it's not even like slowly failing, it's just like randomly we lose it. And then it's suddenly back. And of course, it's probably causing the supports to cut in and out too, but yeah, I assume I was offline when I said that. Definitely gotta see the end of that, even though it, for some reason, ends at a B, because it's kind of adorable to see those two animal lovers interacting like that. Alright, time for the oddball on.
Looks like someone beat me here. Hey, Yuritsa. You do know we're allies now, right? You could at least say hello.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Talkative as ever, I see. I take it you're here to train?
Yes.
You don't say. Well, this is as good an opportunity as any. Let's say you and I have ourselves a little duel. I've been itching to cross swords with you since we were at Garreg Mach. We never had a chance to cut loose and really fight, did we? They say the way someone wields their blade can tell you who they really are. So come on, show me.
Very well. Draw your sword.
You're not half bad. What? Done already? Things were just getting interesting.
This will not end until one of us dies. I have no reason to fight you. I care not when my life ends. But you do not wish to kill an ally.
That's right. If I cut you down now, I'd never be able to face your sister. We'll have to save the real fight for another time. Let's call this one a draw. Sorry, I'm just glad you were even tougher than I expected. Now I know why you were the weapons instructor. You'll have to teach me something new next time, Professor.
I care not for jokes.
Bad habit, what can I say? It's not every day I get to go up against someone as good as you. I look forward to our next bout. Just not to the death. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks, Yuritsa.
Yeah, that was a little quirky. I thought it'd be more quirky than that. Oh, I guess we're also already at B with them, too. Okay.
Your form's great today. Thanks for sparring with me, Yuritsa. Though I have to say, we've faced off a few times now, but I still can't figure you out. Your skill is undeniable, but there's no emotion behind it. Your swordsmanship says nothing about you. If it's because you can't take it seriously, then you're welcome to come at me with everything you've got. Why are you staring at me like that? Don't tell me I offended you.
Very well. Entertain me with your blade.
Okay then, let's do this. I knew there was another side of you.
More. I need more. Satisfy my thirst for blood.
Well
Give me a
then.
break. Stop, stop. I've had enough.
What?
Unlike Yuritsa, the way you fight reveals a lot about you. I'm sure you're content just fighting worthy opponents to the death. But I have people I need to protect. People I'm fighting for. Life's too precious to waste on a fleeting moment of fun, Death Knight. That's why I can't be the one to kill you, like you so desperately desire. But hey, Fodlan's a big place. There's gotta be someone out there who'll give you what you want. They might even be closer than you think. You just have to look, right? Why don't you make finding that person your reason to keep fighting? All that said, I'm still a warrior. Nothing gets my blood pumping like facing a tough opponent. So while I can't help you put an end to your life, I'd be more than happy to help you live it. Until our next duel, Professor. See you around.
I thought she, of all people, would slay the darkness that dwells within me. What a merciless woman.
Interesting. I think that was about the kind of quirky I was expecting from this too. Okay. That was a lot of supports. No new paralog? Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go refill my drink and then we'll start tackling these. I'm gonna try to get to the story battle so we can tackle that before we end the night, but we'll see how it goes. Because I might get sidetracked trying to train Bernie to make sure she's ready for my anticipated Varley beating. Anyway, be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Let's see what we got here. Imperial troops who fail to retreat must be dealt with before they can mount a counterattack. Find and destroy them. Fog map? Really?
Then I'll be off.
Oh, the dude's up there already. That's why. It's like, wait a second, where'd he go?
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
Apparently, Bernie has Violet's sword from the auto equip.
Let's give it all we've got.
Everyone,
It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help.
Let's begin. It's time to move. Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this. I've awaited this moment.
we fight for Vargas.
We're with you all the way. Stand tall.
I'll do my best. This is horrible.
Yes, Bernie. Fog of War maps are indeed quite horrible.
Is that all we've got?
Attack!
Damn it.
Let us press our advantage further.
All that bouncing around is very annoying.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll make short work of this. I'm ready to go. It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Sylvain kinda hits a bit too hard at this point.
This one's ours. Where to next? Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Probably in the bottom left corner. It's a paladin, so we leave that to do. Alright, Didier, go hard.
Begin. Retreat! I hope it was enough.
Surprised that Falcon Knight didn't follow me further. Very low attention span for her, I guess.
Hear you loud and clear. I might just be able to help.
I've awaited this moment. A resounding success.
This is all my fault.
This is not yet the time for celebration.
Let's get this mission underway. Are you ready?
I think that's gonna pass right through the do.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
We can ill afford defeat.
It's
It's here.
Just need to distract him long enough for
We won't
Dimitri to
lose,
keep.
no matter what.
Okay. Surprised yellow team again.
We're the best.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We will not lose this day. Stand
Where do you think you're going? That's what I thought.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
We can't afford to stop now.
That's our king. Wherever you go, we'll be right there with you.
March on, soldiers of Vargas.
Give up.
We'll
go together.
We're the best.
We will not lose this day. Stand
Place. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Let's begin.
Alright, go hard to do. Man, we still need 100 more kills. I guess we'll go pick on that trickster over there. Alright, is he going up? Damn it! Stop running away from me.
A fine hit.
We will
That's
proceed as
probably okay.
We must strive to perfect.
Allow me.
This ends now.
You're wide open.
ends now!
Okay, nice. We can just end this now.
Right on me! Sit!
I will handle this. Give in!
I won? Hey, I actually won! Maybe...
It's gonna be like at least 2 more battles before she masters Assassin. I guess maybe if she sees more combat with this. Cutscene time.
I speak the truth. I would swear my life on it. Duke Ire has become that horrible man's puppet, dancing in the palm of his hand. And his stewardship? Naught but a farce to pacify the masses. Talus and his ilk are the ones who truly hold the reins of this empire.
You mean the mages we saw at Aryan Road? So Duke Ire's under their control too.
Yes, and what's more, though you may find it difficult to accept, Talus and the former Lord Arundel are one and the same. I overheard as much cross his own lips.
Then it's as we feared. And what of Edelgard?
Her Majesty? I cannot explain what has befallen her. She does as Duke Ire bids her, and nothing more. Though, of course, Talus is the one whispering those orders to him from the shadows. She follows his every word, issuing his orders in her name. Now, surely I have shared secrets enough to earn my salvation?
That will require formal deliberation. You may await your verdict from the inside of your cell.
What? No, wait, there's more! Please, I beg of you!
How much of Fenya's prattling do you believe?
Certainly not all of it, but a great deal of what she said rings true. Lord Arendel's contributions to the church must have ceased because he was no longer Lord Arundel, but Talus instead. It's almost identical to how the librarian Tomas was replaced by that dark mage. At the time the donations stopped, Lord Arundel was living in Fargus, having fled from the Empire.
So Cornelia may have been the one who arranged to have Lord Arundel replaced.
They were both deeply involved in the tragedy of Duskur. But to what end? Why would the Empire abduct the Queen Consort?
There is no way of knowing those answers now. Not until we defeat Talus and launch a full investigation into his activities.
Knight gets a full pardon, and becomes a general, but random noble gets tossed in a cell. Apparently. Even though she's got that cool pink armor, it's not enough to save her.
What I can say is everything would be different if not for those mages. My father, his knights, the citizens of Duskur, none would have met the fate that befell them. No doubt they had a reason for what they did. A sense of justice that rationalized their savagery, even if to no one but themselves. But we have the right to seek our own justice for those actions in the way we see fit. By the sword.
We will prevail, Your Majesty, and we will finally avenge the dead.
Once Talus is gone, we will finally be able to put all this behind us and look toward a new future.
Indeed. We will have no satisfaction while these demons still draw breath. If we ever hope to greet those we've lost with our heads held high, We must settle this, here and now.
Then we are all in agreement. Let us go.
Eureka wants to go on an expedition. Are we sure this isn't code for murder spree? You found what looks like the enemy army's hidden stockpile. Alright, gold we don't really need, but sure. Map of an allied army and refilled supplies. The supplies on your list are all right here. May we prevail in battle. Hooray. Do either of these... Blank reward? That's curious. Okay, let's see what this is then. Kingdom Army stopped a stronghold to replenish its supplies, only to be attacked by bandits. Defeat the attackers, defend the supplies. Okay, we might end up blowing up a bunch of stuff here with warrior specials, which means... good opportunity to give Bernie a bunch of extra experience. Or rather, I guess, weapon experience. So we want, what, Sylvain and Nat to do.
I can do
Then,
this.
let's see. Seems to be mostly under attack by Dark Bishops over here. So I guess or Bernie's gonna hang with Sylvain. Why do I mean, yeah, I think Annette's at a point where she probably doesn't need the experience gem. So let's give her a shield, and we should put the experience gem on Bernie.
Let's do this. I'm pretty good at
It's like Annette's a higher level than Sylvain, and Sylvain is a murder machine.
Okay.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll give it 1,000%.
defending, actually. The other kids always tried to beat me up when I was little, so...
I must see everyone safe.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Let's begin. It's...
You shall pay for this, you hear?
It is really nice for the ones in the back to just wait here.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
She's probably fine for now. That 2-on-1's proving to be a bit of a problem for her.
Bring it down!
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
We did it! Don't count me out!
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I hope it was enough.
I'm fine, really.
Alright, screw this. We're just gonna blow him up.
Let's do it!
Boy, we could have Punch Bernie. I mean, like, you technically can as a fighter, but it's a really shitty Punch Bernie.
Leave everything to me.
Let's begin. It's time.
Retreat!
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Alright, we should, in theory, make up what we need.
Take this!
Just as collateral.
I got this.
We're here to assist you.
Let's do it!
Yeah, Diddy is definitely gonna need help there.
Hey, you tried.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I'll show them what I've got. Hey, you tried.
This probably won't be enough, but we caught them all pretty good.
Way too easy. Just living up to the Gautier name. That's all.
I'm as calm as can be when you're around, even in the heat of battle.
Here you leave the backup to me.
Let me at him! Yeah.
Stand back.
Yeah.
Let me at him!
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Oh, another no boss one. Why does it the Lions get all of these? It's a good thing we racked up the mucks while we were doing other stuff.
Seems like fun.
Definitely slow going with Bernie here.
What about this?
Ash, that doesn't seem that great. But we don't need to sell stuff for gold at this point. Otherwise, it actually... Like, potentially in a new game run, it'd be desirable, but definitely not in this run. Company of Traveling Entertainers is staying here. They perform for you in appreciation of your services. Let's take the training point. The enemy has already retreated from here. Some useful items are being left behind. Save the Alliance Army. Alliance forces are struggling to hold their own against the Imperial Army. Hurry to their aid. So, Dimitri, Simon, Annette. I'm gonna change the dude back before I forget.
You can leave this to me.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
How far along is she again? Oh, she's just about mastered, I guess.
Let us cut through our foes.
And then we'll have to certify into Dancer.
It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help, okay?
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything. You die here.
We can still reverse our fortunes.
I'll do my best.
We won't last at this rate. We need assistance.
High and by.
Right on.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
Leave everything. Just watch.
Let us press our advantage further.
This is all my fault. We might actually lose here.
Calm down, Bernie. We got this. Where is it? Over here. Oh. We don't have fists. I hate it when they do that to us. We've got 3 of the weaknesses, but it's a 4-bar monster.
I'll give it 1000%. We can do it together.
I've awaited this moment. A resounding success.
This should make things a little easier on us.
Don't give him a chance to retaliate! Not a problem.
Wait, is that Mortal 7? The Mortal 7 appeared to attack the Grey Knight, except when he decided he wasn't. And he wanted to fight me instead. Or I guess she. So that's really silly.
Is that all we've got?
Whoa, I don't know what happened with the sound there.
We will not lose this day. Stand down.
Wow, that basically did
We will
nothing.
proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the.
Take a breather.
Alright, well, let's teleport over and take care of this monster.
How can I face my comrades after this?
We did it. Let me at him.
Again, with the... Ends without a boss.
I rescued someone.
Why?
Seems.
I'm good.
Hope this is good for some.
Well, whatever. Welcome, mother and daughter. Waved at you. The mother approaches you with a request. I want to craft a pen of some kind for my daughter, but I don't have the right materials. Sure, whatever.
Greetings.
Grab Anna. Just convenient since we're going back to camp. Finish marching for the day and had a feast with the troops. You enjoyed a moment of time where rank has no meaning.
Right.
It's good to hold a feast now and then. His Majesty looked like he was enjoying himself as well. Who needs morale? Yes, we do. Bernie. Bernie and Ingrid? Or Bernie and Ash? Yeah, let's do Bernie and Ash. Bernie words assassinate. Hope this is good for something. Yeah, we're gonna do that to your dad. Too true. Too true.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Time to work you into shape.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home, Bernie says as she gyrates. Okay, let's put Shamir back in where we had Yuritsa. Dimitri's done with Bernie too, so... Is Mercedes done with Ash? Nope. Rodrigue's tied up with Felix. Could do Dimitri Yuri, I guess. Although Yuri's doing Sylvain B, and I think they're not quite done yet. Yeah, Seems a little unfortunate. Anyway, still building that one. Still building that one. And of course, Catherine's tied up with Shamir. So just throw Sedith back in for the heck of it.
No surprise. I think I'm getting...
Have I regained my true power?
That should come in handy.
Yes, this makes sense.
The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
Training can be the difference
Actually,
between victory and...
I don't know why I didn't put Shamir into Bonade. I guess I'll do that just because at this point.
Better get this done.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Care to make yourself useful?
Wait, did we not
We
get
all
to...
must do our fair share.
Yeah, I guess we didn't get to Beast
Care to
Fort.
make yourself useful?
I guess it was only 2 points, but... Alright, well in that case, let's do this.
Counting on you both.
We all must do our fair share.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
She's been flicking her tail a lot today. Does that mean she's happy?
No, she's just brushing off flies.
She's not a dog.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, I was thinking she was in a bad mood because she kept stomping her hoof.
That means she wants more hay and higher quality feed if possible.
Where's this coming from, huh? You keep eating like this, you only have more weight to carry around. I've really been trying to figure out what she's thinking based on her behavior, but it's so hard. I'm impressed you manage it so easily.
Oh no, I'm not that impressive. What's wrong, Ingrid?
Marianne, perfect timing. My horse is refusing to move again, and I need to help an ally back on the battlefield. She doesn't seem scared like before, so I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, I'll talk to her. Shh. You're fine. You'll be all right.
Well, what did she say?
She doesn't want to take you to the battlefield because it's too dangerous. For you, I mean.
So that's what was troubling her. All right, I'll take it from here. There, girl. It's all right. Even if we're heading into danger, I'll be fine so long as I'm with you. Now lift your head and walk. One of our friends is waiting for us. Aw, thanks. I'm counting on you.
Thank goodness you got through.
I have been doing my best to learn how to connect with her, and it's clearly paying off. Though I'd never have understood her feelings without your insight.
But I didn't do anything. More importantly, you should hurry and help your friend.
I will. See you later.
Wait, Ingrid, I hope you come back safely. And then, when you do, maybe we can,
Oh, you want to go horseback riding together sometime? Of course. I'd love to have Dorte join us.
Oh, yes, actually. But how did you know?
When you spend enough time with a person, you start to pick up on what they're thinking through facial expressions and mannerisms. It's especially true of close friends. So I guess all my practice helped us as well.
Oh, Ingrid. I really admire how hard you work at everything you do. I hope you return safely. Dorte and I will be waiting for you.
We'll come back safe, Marianne. I promise.
That was cute. I'm sad that ends at B. Sudden insurrection. Malcontents within the Kingdom Army have staged a mutiny. Bandits working nearby have taken the opportunity to launch a raid, eliminate all hostiles. Fun. Okay, so Dimitri's staying, and then Ash is coming out. It's been a while since we deployed Ash. Enemy layout's a bit of a mess. Bernie can get Ice Blade and Blizzard together. Nasty.
The fight starts now.
Everyone, move!
It's Bernie's time to shine! I'm gonna help, okay?
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
We will proceed as planned. We must save out. We will overrun them.
I'm with you.
Let's get this battle underway.
I mustn't bring shame upon my good name.
Always weird to have the bandit say that. Oh yes, my good name, clearly, as a bandit.
You'll have to take things from here. Not a problem. I've got this.
Leave
Sorry,
this to me.
but I gotta fall back.
Have to keep the momentum going. I have you. I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I've awakened
Knowing
the
when to
smoke.
retreat is a vital strategy.
This is not yet the time for celebration. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to...
Take a breather. This is all my fault.
Let's go.
I think that grappler spawned in and just like ran into my attack.
What's next?
I'm in a bad spot. Run for your lives! I can still
You got my back? Let's do this!
He's being chased by a trickster, that's why.
I'll do
How
my best.
annoying.
I'm a little nervous about this.
Together! We'll do it together! I've got you now!
I'm unstoppable. Not a problem. I've got this.
So many juicy targets for Dimitri. I guess we'd better clean up the Swordmaster and head up.
I shall take the lead.
Since you're doing so well, maybe it's okay for me to take it easy a little bit?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
On to the next then.
Our time has finally come.
We must not suffer defeat. Not here, not now.
You won't stop me!
Yeah, things are getting a little crazy out here. Let's maybe hide Ash behind Dimitri.
We must strive.
I've got this. Take a breather. Time to get going. Out of the way.
We did it.
Alright, I didn't expect to clean all that up as easily as I did. But sure, I'll take it.
We will proceed as planned.
Not a problem.
I've got this.
I'm a little. Leave this to me.
You'll have to take things from here.
Yeah, we're good on lick kills, so let's clean this guy up. Wait, where is he going? Hello? I have no idea what the AI was doing there.
Take it down in one fell swoop.
I have you.
Show me your strength.
This should finish him off.
I'll see what I can do. I've got you now.
Luck was on our side today.
Luck had nothing to do with that. A female-only challenge, except a lot of our best units are female, so... Shrug. Swatting mercenaries up to teach you some techniques.
What do you think?
There's a trick to drawing out your full strength, you know? I'll teach one of you how to do it. Dex. Maybe to do... Sylvain's doing pretty well. Yeah, I feel like Dedue needs a little bit of help with his critical rushes, so... This, like, increases his dex by nearly 25%. So, sure, let's go for it. The engineers discovered a vein of ore. They worked at top speed to collect the minerals. Those aren't minerals! Excuse me? Okay, so Dedue, Annette, Simone.
I will do what I must.
I can do this. Gotta pull my weight. I'm gonna pull my weight. It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help, okay?
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got...
Hey, just you watch. So I can't just sit this one out?
Come on, Bernie.
Not...
Really?
It's not over.
I like how the AI just completely ignored Simone.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's like, but she engaged.
It's
How can I face my comrades after this?
You're finished! No backing down!
Oh, it's because it was locked onto that stupid base captain.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
I'm going.
Not a problem.
Nothing for you. Give in! Let's begin. It's time to move.
I've got to take a breather. I'm dragging the others down.
I hope it was enough.
Wow, really?
I would appreciate some help.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to suffer then.
Yeah, right. Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
What's next?
Our time has finally come.
The end.
I'm still alive.
It's actually not Excalibur that's depleting the Sun Gauge, but it juggles them long enough that I can run up and just shotgun them with the Gremory's normals. Because the 3 projectiles break it very quickly if you're allowed to just sit on their face.
Even heal. Yay! I'm just getting.
That's why crowd control spells are so important for mages, because normally the archers are really annoying to fight. So if I can get something like Bolganon or Excalibur just juggling them for 5 seconds straight, it works out really well. And of course, alternatively, Blizzard or Fimbulvator. Establish a bridgehead. Eliminate the Imperial forces at Albany territory and establish a strategic bridgehead for taking Garreg-Mach. Is this actually going to be Garreg-Mach? I guess I can't tell since we don't have access yet. But the way it's worded, like, at the start of the chapter, it feels like Burgleys is trying to hold us somewhere further up. But whatever, I guess. Okay, so Dimitri, Dedu, Annette.
You can leave this to me.
things.
For His Majesty.
It's Bernie's time to... I'm gonna help, okay?
What are we even doing here? Just kill the captains?
Let's begin. It's time to move.
It's a bit of a far run for everyone, though.
We must strive to perform to the best.
Majesty's honor.
Victory will be ours. Together.
Retreat!
That's a very shy sniper. Usually they're all gung-ho about trying to use combat arts on me.
You'll have... I'll give it 1,000. Leave everything to me.
I've awaited this moment.
Somebody help me!
We need to move fast. Attack!
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
This is gonna be really annoying with the day
It's
here.
time to move. Allow me.
It's no use. We can't.
Because we need to deal with so many
This is not yet
tasks
the
right
time
now.
for celebration.
Nothing for you. Give in.
This isn't looking so good.
Okay, that works.
This is all my fault.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave...
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Let me at him. Give me a hand. Let's do this together.
I don't think we're gonna kill him fast enough.
Not gonna hold back.
Warrior specials pause the timer, but still.
Don't let it go to your head.
Let's do this together. Not gonna hold back. Get back. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I shall take the lead. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me.
I'm sorry.
We just have to blow all of our resources.
We must strive to perform to the best of our...
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We're
Strong enough.
Yes, we did it. No backing down.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
No mercy.
Man, all that killing and all those warrior specials, and we're still somehow short 160 muck kills. Just what?
I've awaited this moment.
Thank the goddess it worked. We need to move fast. Attack!
We will proceed as planned.
Are we out of swords to fight? Apparently we're out of swords to fight.
We must strive to perform to the best of our
Actually, you know what
ability.
that
We will
means?
proceed
We
as
should
planned.
just have him adjutanted to do.
I can hold my own in a fight. It's time. Allow me. On to the next step.
Let's do this! I can find you! Not yet!
I hope it was enough.
How about now? The Quadro should get us the last 11. Let's go kill the boss.
I will carve a path for His Majesty.
Make sure to, keep that momentum.
Thanks for that one, Bernie.
Let us go together.
With you by my side.
You shall never taste defeat.
Give in!
This victory will be the first step toward our new future.
A decent.
Still slow progress for Bernie. I mean, we technically don't need too much with the dancer or anything, but it'd be nice to have her in fighting condition, considering she won't have a tome breaker or anything. Wow, what is with all these countdown battles? Yeah, so this is the chase to Garagmok. This is an actual Garagmok. Guess let's survey first. It seems the residents fled somewhere. They left some useful items behind. We had a merchant who's running a stall. Can't do business here anymore with all these bandits around, so I'll let this go for cheap before it gets stolen. Yes, those fish that everyone wants to steal. Enemy deserters were hiding here. Their leader comes to negotiate with you. We promise not to fight for the enemy, and we'll even give you a nice weapon, so please, let us go. Sure, whatever. We're already kind of set in our ways with our weapons. Oh, hey. Apparently a conversation changed over there, too.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
I wonder.
It seems Viscount Fenya could not provide us with any information we did not already know. I mean, she confirmed a lot of stuff. So I think it's a bit of a stretch to say not stuff we didn't know. See, there's nothing to do about it or suggest she's hiding something. She definitely didn't give us the full story. So, let's suggest she's hiding something.
You sure?
Really? You think there's a chance she's just pretending not to know anything?
No.
Mods like her are more concerned with saving their own skin than with loyalty or patriotism. If she believed her life was even in the slightest bit of danger, she would divulge any information she could. Over the last 2 years, I've interrogated those of her ilk more times than I care to count. I didn't anticipate that both Edelgard and Dukar would become Talus's puppets as well. So many Imperial citizens could have been saved had we been able to defeat him at Aryan Road. He must be expunged from existence. I swear I will slay him, even if it costs me my life. Poor Finya suffering more than anyone else. But is she? Another capture the thieves, huh? Okay, so Dimitri. What else here? So, but actually, technically, Bernie can work against that. Which reminds me, I should actually have her with, one of the Golden Gear Brawlers instead. Although she's probably too low a level to actually contribute here. I should actually fix that at some point.
If that's what you want.
What's the other one? Okay, Ash.
I'll do what I need to.
Let us cut through our foes.
I'm going to win. It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help, okay?
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll do my best. I'll back the...
And I'm going to smile while doing it.
We're with you all the way. Stand tall.
I'll do my best.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
Here I go. I have you. Is that all we've got? I have you!
Hear you loud and clear.
I didn't hear the
I'll make
ping
short
for
work of
that
this.
one guy appearing.
I'll do my best.
Strange.
I'm a little nervous about this.
I'll make stand back.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Have to keep the momentum going.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Pretty good, huh?
We won't lose, no matter what.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll do my best.
I've awaited this moment.
Let's do this!
It's not over. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll make
Ready to go. This is not yet the time for some preparation.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I want to go for the S rank here anyway. Especially if we're gonna have to let the boss run around freely and she's aggressive.
Nice going, everyone. That's one in the win column.
Got kind of close anyway. Actually, we're not getting many strategies here, are we? The challenge one has one, but all these other ones have not been strategy events. Kinda weird if you ask me. Panda base lies in the way of a transport head for seaward territory. Run ahead and destroy it. Okay, so Dimitri, Simone,
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
Annette.
I won't let you down.
We will all return alive.
Isn't our strategy just to YOLO in? That's fair.
It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna help, okay?
But usually, even if we're doing something like that, we get
must strive to perform.
more
I'll give it
options if
1000%.
we have that many territories.
Leave every.
Move out. We will overrun them.
I'll do what I can.
Alright, we want to control
Take a
Simone. There we go. Silly me forgetting to swap like that.
Let us crush their defenses. I'll not falter.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Not a problem. I've got this. Leave every-
Let me at him.
This doesn't look good.
That is a lot of bonites.
You need to know nothing. Attack.
Very rude appearing and attacking me right away like that.
Thank the goddess it worked. I beg your assistance at once.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform.
Not a problem.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
I've awaited this moment. For you!
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
On to the next part.
Retreat!
We will proceed as planned.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
We did it!
The triple break. Get wrecked.
This will make a fine football. I refuse to hold back. won't stop! We will proceed as planned. I will move to assist.
Leave every- I'm fine. Really?
Show them how firmly our defenses can hold.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you.
I've got it. Take a breather. Let's capture some more.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Yes! We did it!
Yes, you will. Get out.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
What's next?
Game wants me to target literally everything other than its warrior.
Still improving. It's a net time.
Your presence alone gives our soldiers the courage to fight on.
No backing down.
I can't tell what's going on. Because camera angles.
I'm still alive and kicking. Seems like...
Bumped into a merchant who happens to frequent your camp.
That's so.
Got some wares that might help you out. What do you say? Yeah, whatever. He discovered an old castle along the marching route. He sent 2 allies inside to investigate. Rodrigue Felix, I guess. Civilians are cleaning the storehouse. Some of your soldiers are free, so you make them go help.
Indeed.
Thanks, you can have one of these. They're pretty rare, you know. Giant shell. Fleeing refugee gives you their surplus goods. I'm getting as far away as possible, so I'm trying to lighten my load. Take anything you want. Grave threat. This one should be quick. So Axe, Fist, Tome was lightning. So I guess the dew covers 2 of those. I guess this one we're probably actually not bringing Bernie.
I will do what I must.
Or wait. No, we can bring Bernie instead of Dimitri.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
Or wait, no, we need Sylvain. That's why.
that's what you want.
Actually, I guess if we had leveled Bernie up a little more, we could technically have just done the ice sword monster with her.
Ready, everyone? Hear you loud and clear. I might just be able to help.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
I'll give it 1000%. We can do it together. Take a breather.
Let's move.
Onward to victory.
We're not losing to anyone!
Wow, they're just not coming out to this corner at all, huh? Okay. That does mean we're probably gonna get ganged up on when we come back, but that's fine. Floodgates have opened, now everyone's here. Hello.
I'm gonna follow you.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Enemy down. I can always count on you. Careful.
I would appreciate some help.
Maybe you shouldn't wander into the monster's range to do.
I'll give it 1000%. Time to put.
It's time to move. I'm going.
Thank the goddess it worked.
Lightning Axe is actually surprisingly good at breaking the gauge, even though it has a wonky hitbox otherwise. The monsters just destroys them.
Stand back.
There we go.
Let's take a moment and savor this victory.
I got to do some more experience. Damn supply capacity.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Cover the combat engineers. Dispatching a unit of combat engineers along the Imperial Army's avenue of escape would provide a strategic advantage. Ensure the unit's safe passage and protect them from hostiles. I guess we can bust out Shamir. Okay, actually, you know what? I see those tomes, so let's get Bernie some levels so she doesn't, like, die immediately.
Time to work you into shape.
Maybe this...
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
So we're here, let's do the morale bump too.
Care to make yourself useful?
Granted, I think I'd almost want to give... Yeah, let's just keep increasing Felix and Rodriguez supports.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Don't I already do enough chores with you at home?
Bad luck this time. Come, it'll go quicker if you don't spend so long complaining.
That's actually kind of funny.
We all must do our fair share.
We kind of want Shamir for the bows.
Let's move.
I can depart.
I guess Crusher she wouldn't take damage for her, but let's... What is her magic like? It's okay, I guess. borrow a set of spray backs, I guess.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Oh, right, because she has Gauntlet Breaker. I'm like, wait, why does she have advantage over the War Masters? Well, you see, or I guess Grapplers. I wonder how the only female unit restriction is supposed to work. Has the universe, or does the universe glitch out if we bring a male unit? Good question.
Oh, great. Here we go.
They're not... Not a problem. Let's work together. I've got it. Let's give it a shot. Begin the operation. Our orders are clear. Taking this from us. Don't let the pressure get to you.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
Our orders, I'll handle this. I could do with some reinforcements.
Mingo's got strong crowd control, but even as a Wyvern in here, damage output's a bit suspect.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Begin the operation. Allow me to lend a hand.
Sure already?
Gotta get it together. Are you ready?
I think this is gonna work. Bernie prevails! I'm not afraid of you!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
We shall provide support.
Oh wow, she's already that far up. Wait.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Alright, because the advisor's down there, that's why.
Wait, it's ours? I did it!
Let's get rid of this advisor before she causes more trouble.
We cannot allow the battle to continue trending this way.
Oof, that is problematic.
Are you ready?
I think this is gonna work! Bernie prevails! Sure hope this goes okay.
Let's give it a shot. Stand back. All would be lost if I were to die here. To victory! You can count on me. You're mine. I swear, this is not my fault.
It was good. But I'm not patting myself in the back for the win or anything.
A fine showing.
By my command, march! We can over...
Wow, that is brutal.
It's Bernie's time to shine. You need some backup?
Overcome any hardship, including this one.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
To victory! You can count on me. You're mine.
We did it!
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Thinning their nerves.
Yes! Mercenary power!
I'm with you! It's done.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Why are so many reinforcements spawning in on this one spot?
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
We have your back.
I'll use this.
Well, at least we didn't have trouble making the mucks. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, the enemy density is only crazy because they all decide to spawn in the same spot. So it's just like 10 reinforcements back to back.
I can help. Let's move. To victory. You can count on me. You're mine.
Ow! That camera hurt to look at there, holy.
Don't let me down. on me. Your mom.
I don't
Just
know how we
yikes.
held them off, but we did.
Just doing.
I've grasped new strength.
Ah, yes, that should help with Ingrid's damage. While the engineers are assembled, their leader comes to report to you.
Indeed.
We've got it all set up. You may give the order to launch the plan into action at any time.
Correct.
Very well, then please take your positions. We're counting on you. Light the beacon. There's a shop on the outskirts of town. It hardly has anything left to sell. It's about to take the last of my wares and run, but for someone like you, I'd be willing to give you everything. Goddess ring? Okay. Also, it's kind of funny how those paladins were never really in play.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
So I changed Ingrid over and fought them with her for basically no reason. Gotta wonder about the map design sometimes.
Care to make yourself useful?
Oh wait, there's training
All of us
points.
do our fair share.
Training can be the difference between victory and
Okay,
defeat.
Yuri is capped. So we will throw... Oops. Waddle Savant at him for the heck of it? Sure, why not?
I've earned.
Sometimes you just need the right training partner to bring out your best. You know I can hit you from here, right?
Oops. Forgot, we didn't actually... We've never got this one from them before.
Sometimes you just need the right training partner to bring out your best. Now come at me! You know I can hit you from here, right? That's about what I expected.
I'll be able to help even more now.
No, this is not.
I've grasped.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Training can be... With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Another support storm. Okay, well, we can skip the Bernie one. Who else did we have? Shamir. I think we've gotten this C before, have we?
I should call it a day. You sticking around? Nah, I should finish up too. Thanks.
Or maybe
Shamir.
not.
I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
You're pretty conscientious for a mercenary. That's rare in our profession. Well, sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
As good as done, some help would be nice. Actually, I kind of vaguely remember this, but keep going, I guess, since I barely remember it.
No worries, I can handle it. It's my responsibility after all.
Right, well, if you ever need a hand, just let me know.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so mature for your age. You always seem so composed, almost wise, even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say wise. Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by merc standards. Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
Yeah, but I bounced around a lot. Let's see, the company I was with the longest was... probably Burling's mercenaries, the last one I joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way. But losing trusted comrades stays with you.
Yeah. Captain Burling, Getz, Lasley. We were a tight-knit group, if a little rough around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic. It takes real strength to overcome past hardships and move on. That's what I think, anyway.
You know, you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you that way.
You should know not to pry into a mercenary's past. But if the right moment comes, maybe I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, I definitely started to remember it at the very end there. Okay, Felix Rodrigue A after it. Felix got real pissed off.
Sit down, Felix.
Can we make this quick? I'm busy.
For once, would you please just... No, not today. The truth is, I think it's time we sat down and talked. Neither of us know which day could be our last, so we should both ensure there's no lingering regret when the time comes.
Well, this is off to a grim start. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I wanted to apologize for what I said about Glenn. It was ill put, and I'm sorry. I should never have said such a thing in your presence.
If you're going to explain yourself, I suppose I can make the time to hear you out.
Thank you. Then I will not mince words. I too was mortified by Glenn's death. Yet he perished a hero. He chose that life for himself, and he chose that death. He fought to protect the future of Fargus and his friend, until his dying breath. As his father, I felt I had to acknowledge that choice.
And how are you so sure it was his choice? Neither of us really knows what he was thinking. The Boar might have an inkling, but all he goes on about is how he caused Glenn's death.
You're right. I don't know for certain. But I know what I would have done had I been there. And you, Felix? What would your choice have been? Would you have abandoned His Majesty to save yourself? Or would you have chosen to fight until death claimed you? I myself would have safeguarded His Majesty at all costs. I know that it wasn't in Glenn's nature to flee either.
It's always about courage or cowardice with you. I wouldn't have chosen anything. When your life's on the line, you don't have time to think about that stuff. Only act. I would have fought with my own will, in whatever way I thought best. And I would have made sure we both survived.
You always want to have it both ways. Still, I take pride in that determination of yours. Had I been there, I doubt I could have summoned the resolve to strive for such a victory. More likely, I would have been satisfied merely to die in the defense of my liege.
I can understand that way of thinking. In fact, I always have. But I still couldn't stomach Glenn's death being glorified.
And I'm sorry for that, Felix. Truly.
It's all right. And I'm glad we talked. Also, you said we shouldn't leave regrets behind, so... I'm sorry, too. For hitting you back then, I mean... I'm sorry, Father.
You know, I'd almost forgotten about that. It hurt, too. More than any blow I've received in battle.
Oh, shut up. I said I was sorry. Now, if we're done here, I'm leaving.
Well, that definitely does a bit to make Rodrigue more sympathetic.
You saw one too. Glad it wasn't just me.
There you are, Ash. I've been worried sick about you. You were white as a sheet during our training earlier, and I was concerned you had taken ill.
No, I'm sure that was all just in your head.
That's not your usual carefree smile.
I guess I can't hide anything from you, huh? Truth is, I turned my ankle during practice. Thankfully, it's all right, but... well, it reminded me of the time I saw a ghost when I was a little kid.
It's an odd connection.
Wait, a proper ghost? Oh, what did it look like? Did it say anything? What was it wearing? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I let myself get carried away there. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's all right. I can't let myself live in fear of it forever. So on that day, my brother took sick with a fever, and I went into the mountains to look for medicinal herbs. As I was walking along some unstable ground, I saw a large figure in the fog.
And you're sure there wasn't anyone else on the mountain with you that day?
Yeah, I was definitely alone up there. Plus, when I tried saying hello, the figure didn't answer. I knew then and there it was a ghost, and in my hurry to escape, my foot slipped, and I turned my ankle.
Well, it's important to be careful about where you step.
Wait, that's your takeaway? The story doesn't scare you at all?
Ash, I think you were making a lot of assumptions that day.
Not really. If I'm honest, I heard a similar tale some time back. A long time ago, a man on a pilgrimage saw a strange, shadowy figure deep in the Ogma Mountains. He panicked and began to scream, thinking it a ghost or some other manner of evil omen. But in truth, it was none of those things.
Wait, so if it wasn't a ghost, what was it?
It was his own shadow reflected in the mist.
What? Then maybe what I saw was...
I can't say for certain, but it may have simply been a trick of the light.
Oh gosh. I feel silly for being afraid of my own shadow for so many years.
It's quite understandable for you to mistake it for a ghost, especially since you hadn't heard the story about the shadowy figure.
Thanks, Mercedes. That makes me feel a lot better. Hey, but if you have time, you should listen to this guy's story.
Sorry, whose story?
This guy right here. Apparently he saw a real ghost a long time ago.
Ash? You are the only other person here.
What? Come on. He's standing right next... Huh?
You were alone when I found you.
Wait, so you never saw him? What does that mean? Was he,
Well, that took a weird sudden turn. I'm very disappointed there's no follow-up to that, too.
All right, that should do it. Sorry for pulling you into this, Sylvain.
Hey, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I can't believe I didn't pick up on the fact we had spies in our midst.
Oh, I'm just especially attuned to sensing such people. What with my line of work and all. They seemed quite adept, save for the fact they were just as poor at hiding their hostility as you.
Or maybe you're just way too perceptive.
Merely years of practice, I assure you. Still, I was surprised to see how eagerly you set about clearing those spies from our midst. Never thought I'd meet someone who'd jump at an invitation to purge spies as readily as he would a lunch date with a pretty woman.
Okay.
Well, time is of the essence with this kind of stuff, and Dimitri surely won't mind that we only let him know after the fact. We have to win this war, and nothing loses a war faster than a leaky ship.
Yet even superior intelligence can be overturned by brute force. Take Aryan Road, for example. I was so certain we had achieved total victory, and then...
Yeah, that was a hard-won battle. We'd never have made it without my brother and the Knights. Speaking of which, it's still a little weird to trust my back to a guy who was so recently trying to jam a sword into it.
I understand your qualms. In fact, I'm surprised you never hunted me down yourself to seek revenge for your brother's death.
It's all water under the bridge if you joining helps us win this war. I just didn't know if I could trust you at first.
And now? Have I proven worthy of that trust?
Certainly. Your perceptiveness really saved our tails this time. But don't forget that I'm sworn to protect this place. And you know exactly what'll happen if you decide to switch sides.
You're actually quite the loyalist beneath all that flippancy. I admire such sensibility, believe it or not. But you may rest easy. I have no intentions of betraying you. In fact, I look forward to a lasting friendship with the future Margrave.
I'd like that. And I kind of appreciate how you see right through me. Saves me the trouble of trying to beat around the bush, you know?
It sounds as if we forged a mutual respect. Perhaps I might even agree to go out with you sometime. So long as you don't use any more of your awful pickup lines from the first time we met. Oh, how did that one go again? Ah, yes. Hello there, my adorable little chickadee. Care to let this roost turn to the hen house?
What?
Look, I already apologized for mistaking you for a girl, so you can quit bringing it up now.
And give up such an embarrassing tidbit on the next Margrave Gautier? Never! Besides, I never asked you to apologize. You are not the first to make that error, nor will you be the last. And frankly, a date with you would likely prove a very interesting experience. There's no better way to secure one's future than by attaching oneself to a dashing Margrave to be, after all.
Whoa, you just put my chickadee line to shame. Is it weird that I'm kinda into it?
Take note, Sylvain. This is how it's done.
Oh my.
I think I'm at least starting to get how you've risen so far so fast. I'm definitely glad you're on our side. Anyway, here's to seeing where the future takes us.
I like that one. Those two have surprisingly good chemistry. I never would have expected that.
Ah, Annette, good day to you.
Hey, Lawrence. Did you need something?
Yes, there is something I simply had to tell you.
Please don't say you want to ask me out.
Perish the thought. I merely wanted to praise you for your diligence, as it has clearly been paying off.
Thanks, I guess. What's all this about?
I have borne witness to your magnificent exploits, both on and off the battlefield. Such achievements could only be possible through tireless effort. That kind of brilliance is impressive, no matter if you're a noble or a common lass of the lowest birth. Is something the matter? You look like a pigeon that's just been struck in the face with wind magic.
Lawrence, you're bad with words.
It just came out of the blue is all. I wasn't really expecting you to compliment me.
Oh, but I am wounded. Is receiving a compliment from me truly so shocking?
Yes.
I merely wanted to express my heartfelt admiration, not least of all because of the misunderstanding which has long stood between us. I thought it best to speak my mind before fate's fickle hand separates us yet again.
You are so odd sometimes.
And now you laugh at me. Might I inquire as to why? I see nothing odd about praising a dear colleague.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It just hit me that you're actually totally sincere about all this.
Lawrence, with the reputation for backhanded comments, such that even Annette thinks he's talking backhandedly.
Had that not been apparent? How could I be anything less than sincere in my desire to mend our previously strained relationship?
Well, I'm glad you appreciate all of my efforts, Lawrence. I really am. Because when you called me a child back then, it felt like you were dismissing all the hard work it took to make it into the School of Sorcery. I think some part of me has wanted to win your approval ever since, so it feels great to finally have it happen. You're a better judge of character than I gave you credit for, Lawrence.
Naturally. It is a noble's sacred duty to stand above others and correctly evaluate their worth, after all.
Well then, as something of a noble myself, I guess I could stand to learn more about that from you.
That would be splendid! Well then, from one noble to another, perhaps you might join me for a meal so we might discuss issues of...
Let's not. I wouldn't want to spoil my newfound appreciation for you.
Is that so? How unfortunate. Perhaps some other...
Whoa, look at the time. I better get going. I need to do something with all this extra motivation.
Well, no matter. I need only follow her example and work tirelessly toward my goal. For I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, must aspire to nothing less.
Okay, Lawrence. Okay, let's get this battle actually on with. Following their route at Aelel, the Imperial Army attempts to fall back to Garrigmok. Your forces give chase, hoping to stop them before they arrive.
Your Majesty, where have you gone? I knew it was a foolish idea to bring her to battle, given her condition.
Duke Ire, my lord! The enemy is advancing from the rear and picking off our units one after the other! It's only a matter of time until they're at our throats. You must flee!
What does that imbecile of a military minister think he's doing? Tell him to stop them. If we fail to find the Emperor soon...
All searches have turned up nothing so far. It's possible she has been taken by the enemy. But please, you must save yourself at least. We will remain here and continue to seek out Her Majesty.
Yes, I suppose staying here myself would only accomplish my being lost as well. In that case, I shall withdraw to the monastery. My apologies, but I leave the search to you.
Understood.
Farewell, and thank you.
The last major impediment before us is Count Burgles, perhaps the most fearsome general in all of Fodlan.
A rattling speech, lighten the mood a bit. Let's lighten the mood.
Let's finish this quick, okay? The sooner we win the war, the sooner we can all go home and have a nice big victory feast.
You're right. Everyone has to make it back safe, so we can throw the biggest party Fargus has ever seen.
It's time to move, everyone. I know you won't let the kingdom down.
Oh, we're stopping him before he reaches the evacuation point. Nice. We have 70 points, but only 60 to spend. Now that's very unusual. Normally we don't have more strategy points than we do strategies. Alright, well, it just means we're deploying everything. Okay, so Sylvain, Dimitri, Ash.
Time to go.
Guess we have Felix with Dimitri. Yeah, I guess we're supposed to punch through here and here? Yeah, lots of gatekeepers. Okay, now that that's... Well, I guess setting up the combat arts again was probably useless, but whatever. since she's going to be an adjutant. This might actually be a relatively fast one. 13-minute S-rank time. We're deploying all units who are gonna tear through this stuff relatively easily. So a lot of this is gonna hinge on how many curveballs they throw at us. Yeah, I did level up both.
It's Birdie's time to I'm gonna help, okay? I'll give it 1,000%. We can do it together.
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
Begin the operate. Allow me to lend.
Actually, I leveled her up when we worked on Gerald for that paralog.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Dr. Duke Ire. Edelgard is likely to be with him.
I must escape, even if it's alone. Quickly, to Garrett Mark.
Has a number of soldiers with him. Simply giving chase will not close the distance. We need to cut off his escape.
Are we sure about that?
Sending a few units ahead via the caves might do the trick.
A shame I missed the pitched battle. I'm not so fond of fighting at a disadvantage.
There are troops waiting for us in the caves. I'm sure of it. Let's keep our wits about us.
He's gonna teleport away and come back later.
Is there no one who can help us?
Fine, I'll cover you. They won't get through me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Leave this to me.
We'll have to take Caspar out if we want to keep moving.
Duke Ire cannot be allowed to escape. We must defeat Caspar with utmost haste.
I can't let you pass. You'll have to get through me first. But I won't go down like this. It doesn't matter how bad I get hurt. Just as long as I can stay on my feet.
Yeah, you're not staying on your feet. Bye, Caspar.
Edelgard, I'm sorry. I did what I could.
Rip Caspar, I guess.
I'll do my best.
Should've ran while you had the chance.
I'm a little nervous about this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to stand back.
Fine. There's no time to waste. Let's go.
We are now ready to retreat.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm a little... Here I go!
Your
Excellency, the ballistae are ready to fire. That might buy us a small amount of time.
Our path is effectively blocked. We need to disable those ballistae.
Combat engineers are in position. This should make for a good diversion.
We've got this!
I will not let up!
It's kind of relentless, although, wow, okay, we killed him with Ash. I was not expecting that to work.
I'm a little nervous
Or at least as readily as it did.
Not a problem.
Because I was just trying to delay him so Simone could catch up, but yeah, Fire just got owned.
I've awaited this moment.
I'm utterly exhausted. Someone relieve me so I can rest.
Let me show you the prowess of House Birdlings. Come and try me if you don't value your lives.
Good. Send up the signal.
What was that meant to signal? An enemy ambush? Investigate.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I've got this.
Minister
Take a
of
breather.
Military Affairs himself stands before us now. Very well then. We'll just have to take him down.
We have to take him out now. If we aren't quick about it, his ire is going to get away.
Any last words? I shall receive them in place of the goddess.
I believe Leopold needs help. I'll leave this to you.
Impressive.
I'm aware you don't need any help, but at least let me heal you. A wise man is ever ready.
Damn it.
Now I really can't settle for anything less than victory.
This will be fun. Suppose good manners dictate that we repay them in kind and charge them head on.
What? Dimitri, we're not obligated to do any of that.
Let's do this together. We'll do it together. I've got you now.
What? Where are you
Things are
going?
not unfolding quite in our favor. I had best retreat.
Let's do this together. We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Man, we're still not allowed to defeat him. That's kind of dumb.
I've got this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I've awaited this moment.
Finally, someone capable of bringing me to my knees. I shall... What is that?
The Empire cannot oppose your will. My apologies, but I'm warping you out of here.
We will proceed as planned. We
Too
will
many
proceed
locked
as planned.
doors. Come
We
on.
must-
short work of this. I'm ready to go.
He lives to fight another day. Regardless, our pathway is now clear. Let us hurry after Duke Aya.
Good, it stopped. Now we can keep moving.
Hurry! Faster! Keep running!
Not a problem. I've got this.
It looks like there might be another... Because this hasn't opened up here yet.
Hear you loud and clear.
So it definitely seems like there's gonna be yet another round. Although we're getting the boss music, so I'm a little confused.
Here I go.
So I guess there might be a surprise second boss, maybe one of the Slithers.
The enemy is upon us, but I cannot die here. The future of the Empire depends on it.
Just in case, I'm gonna try to get more mug kills.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
I'll make stand back.
Don't let the stronghold fall. To your posts, everyone.
Me and you, Ingrid.
I believe in you, Sylvain.
Aw, I'm rushing. Hey, you tried. Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me.
Did you to attempt that crap? Oh, apparently we can go in there now. Okay.
Come on, we have to defend it.
So I guess this might actually be legitimately the boss.
Great, the path is clear. Let's go block off his exit route. Hear you loud and clear. Come on, let's get marching. Hear you loud and leave the backup to me.
Man, how are we so short? Oh, irritating.
Come on, we have to defend it. Hear you loud and clear.
I wonder what he'll say if we take this fort away from him so he can't escape. Because we could just kill him right now, but I'm curious.
We are cut off from escape. Now we must summon everything we have to defeat them.
We will proceed as planned.
That is a lot of Grey Knights. I hope they're ready to get completely
To
destroyed.
assist.
I've got my turn.
Go. We cannot falter here if the Empire is to survive. For the love of I will not tolerate any threat on my life.
Firmly our defenses can hold.
I am a great man, a man of wealth and power. I am Ludwig von Eyre. How dare you?
Bye.
Oh, ancestors of Adrastia, and your majesty, our empire is doomed.
Too easy.
Your presence alone gives our soldiers the courage to fight on.
Definitely shows the difference between what the AI tries to do there.
We've managed to defeat Duke Ire, but Edelgard is nowhere to be seen.
Now trivially the enemy dies as soon as I take control.
I'm just glad I could help.
Ash MVP. Yeah, I guess he had that one super good warrior special with a net. Crest is Seth Lane. Yeah, I guess because Flame just has the Caduceus otherwise. So I guess they wanted to give her a personal tome.
Not a trace of the Emperor in sight. She and Duke Ire must not be together.
In any case, she's certainly not here.
By now, the Knights of Seros should be making their final approach on Garreg Mach. Perhaps we should join them, and focus on reclaiming the monastery before anything else.
No, let's keep looking. Sometimes the person you're looking for is hiding right under your nose the whole time.
Your words hold some truth to them. Very well. We'll split off into groups and search for her all at once.
I'm gonna go check the path up to the monastery. You wanna come with?
Of course.
Then we will divide our efforts and search both to the east and west. Good luck.
This is definitely going to be, in the very least, a different cutscene with Edelgard in the state she is. Unless they might do a different mission. Because it'd be weird to just have her snap back to her old self. But I wonder if Hopes is going to do that to us.
There's no sign of them. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking how the time has finally come.
They cut that off early. Because that cutscene goes on a bit longer normally with
Azure Gleam, the hour of vengeance.
the other two routes. Or maybe not.
Oh, how I've waited for this day. The day that I kill you!
Run away while you can.
You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily. I'll carve out your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything I've ever fought for.
Strange. The two of them have yet to return.
They've sent no word back either. They may have been ambushed by Imperial stragglers.
Your Majesty, I bear troubling news from one of our scouting units. A squadron of mages has been spotted laying in ambush in the forest ahead. They surely hope to obstruct our march.
I can only assume they're what's left of the ones we faced in Aelel.
It's difficult to say, but given the situation, there's a high probability the search party we sent out to find the Emperor has been attacked.
No. We must hurry, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, we've confirmed the locations of the Commander and the Ashen Demon. But they're locked in heated combat. Not only that, but it appears as though the Commander's the one who instigated it.
What?
We should be off. The situation is one we must attend to ourselves.
You almost make it sound like you expected this.
Our mercenary friend feared a time would come when they turned their blade on us. They've worried for many moons now that one day they may end up like Cornelia or Mycen. Losing control, transforming, and attacking their friends, that is. I promised I would put them down if such events came to pass.
We should embark at once, Your Majesty. There's not a moment to waste.
Yes, I suggest we steel ourselves for the worst.
Looks like the exact same map. Okay, kid gloves are coming off for this one. I'm not sure who we want to have in the other two slots. I guess we could deploy... Well, we probably want to do? Yeah, we probably want to do...
I will do what I must.
I guess we didn't get a heal on Bernie. It's fine. I guess we deploy Flame instead of Ash. for the... Are these anti-horse? Yeah, horseware. So we probably want to actually leave to do as a Wyvern Lord. Okay, I guess they'll put Bernie Mine, Sylvain, everyone else can follow.
I will.
Perfect timing.
It's Bernie's time to shine. I'm gonna hunt you until my dying breath. Get back here.
There's not a moment to lose. We must stop their attack.
I haven't the slightest notion what is going on, but I'll happily take it. Destroy them all!
That mage unit is on the move. We won't be able to avoid them.
See how those beasts crawl to the slaughter. Get you out of your misery, beasts.
Let's do it!
This is a double anti-tome. This should do a ton of damage.
Hey, you tried.
Yeah, Bias just about died from a single one of those.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
We will proceed as planned. We must
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Tired of playing with you ingrates.
Stay out of this. It does not concern you.
If they won't listen to reason, we'll have to use force to stop them. Hurry!
Out of my way!
Thanks for the assist.
I must move us away from all of these foolish distractions.
Alright, so far so good. We got her fully healed.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I will give it my all.
I'll give it a... I'll back you up.
Let us move out. I will give it.
Please support them.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Begin the operation. I have your back.
Shall we?
Out the way! We can't make any progress like this.
We have no idea where they will reappear. We should split up to cover every possible location.
Why do you insist on interfering?
We must defeat them if we hope to reach the stronghold.
It's not over. Let's do this.
That's more of a fight than I expected. Deploy the reserves.
I think they teleported already, which is fine.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
It's allow me.
We simply do not stop coming.
Not again. The boar was right. This won't be easy.
That mercenary is... No, it cannot be!
Let's crush the defenses! This ends now!
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to...
Shall we? Let's
Definitely
give it a
doesn't
shot.
feel quite as frantic as previous attempts.
I'll not permit this chance to slip away.
Thanks. Thanks for the assist.
I'll handle this.
We've had a report of someone matching Edelgard's description nearby.
Good. With the situation being what it is, won't be able to...
Yeah, they teleported.
It's time to move.
Shall we? I'll provide us.
Begin the operation. I have your back.
Well, Sylvain cleaned up nicely there. He didn't even have to try.
Reach for some time.
The Kingdom Army is locked in combat with some sort of mysterious force. Has Edelgard been captured?
I could take a lesson from your persistence.
Grant them no mercy.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll make sure. I'm ready to go.
I dislike ending things on a low note. As such, prepare to die.
No, you.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Begin the operation.
I'll show them what I've got.
Hey, you tried.
Easy.
I am undone.
Going down at last, huh? For now, I think a transfer to the rear guard is enough.
Shall we? I'm here to
begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I will give it my all. I shall do my... I will give it my all. I will assist...
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Let's begin. It's time to...
Thank you. I was under attack before I even knew what was happening.
I'm just glad you're all right. And that no one had to die.
Okay, time to go cream Solon.
If I must wring the life from you by my own hand, then so be it.
I suspect as much. It's the same as Cornelia and all the rest. I must capture him and learn the truth.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make.
I've awaited that day.
Let's take the stronghold.
Holy crap, we did over half of our health with that Night Kneeler.
Forgive us, Your Majesty. Our quarry escaped during the transfer. It's not good. Send out a search party immediately. Yes, understood. Stand down! We will proceed as planned.
I'll give it 1,000%.
We haven't actually looted the key. We looted it before, so I guess who cares? Let's just kill these guys off.
Allow me.
Every second you waste on me costs you 10 times more. I ought to be defeating him handily. How could I allow myself to be bested by such a despicable beast as this one? I need to get this flesh underground. So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
Forgive me for this, Solon. But without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean. Oh, great Zaharas, veil of night fluttering in the abyss. By the laws of creation, throw wide your infernal gates and swallow my foes.
Where is he?
Dimitri, you good?
I am. As are you. The enemy must be near. We should split up.
You there.
What?
Is something wrong, Edelgard? You seem different.
How do you know what my name is? You must be... No, I can't... I don't get it. What is this? What's happening?
Well, this is definitely different.
Not good.
Very intriguing.
I've got...
Sylvain?
Lady
Yeah,
Luck was on
Sylvain.
my side.
I don't think there was any doubt of Sylvain being MVP from that.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
It has been a long, long battle. My race wavers at the brink of extinction. And so it falls upon me to reclaim this world, that what was stolen from my people might be theirs once more. Which is why I was born. Yes, I created you. The cycle of the world, the rehousing of souls, how desperately I sought this secret art. But it demanded precision. One defect, one essence wrongly transplanted, would lead to consequences most irreparable. I knew I must oversee the process myself in order to save my beloved people. When my consciousness first initialized, I was nothing. I remember the sound of water, of bubbles, the sound of a massive object slowly lurching along. I thought the noise would continue for eternity, but then, a change. Something gave way. The water began rushing rapidly. Pale shadows closed in around me. Amidst deafening sounds, I walked desperately in search of light. That was an unforeseen accident. I was sure all had been lost to the waters. It was fortunate I had created you, for you proved useful in a way I never expected. I am to become you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been compelled to remove any obstacle in your way. Only by destroying the abomination inside the Ashen Demon can we bring salvation to the world. So you understand. Then return that body you two share to me. It pains me to do this to you, but alas, all was written from the beginning.
Unfortunate that that didn't change at all.
Azure Gleam. Into the chasm.
We probably won't do this mission, but I want to see how Edelgard reacts to this before we call it.
Where am I?
Let's hold off on the weapons for now, okay? Probably best you don't move at all, actually.
Huh? What are you doing here, Claude? Glad to see you're okay, at least.
Not sure okay is the word I'd go with. Dimitri and I got sucked into some weird magic vortex.
One of your making, I can only presume.
When we came to, we were sprawled on the ground here. Charming place, if you ask me.
Edelgard does not appear to be present.
I take it you don't remember what happened. You changed, attempted to strike at us. We were thankfully able to subdue you, at least temporarily. But you came to and fled not long after. You were, by all accounts, a different person entirely.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
Arval?
The voice in my head. We've known each other for a few years now.
Huh.
Sounds pretty out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. There are two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that there's no one in my head anymore.
What? How can you be sure?
Because I don't feel them. At least not in my mind. Arval's somewhere else now. Somewhere distant.
Well, that's vague. How are we supposed to make heads or tails of any of this?
At the very least, I believe your account well enough to say you are no longer a threat to us.
Right. We can save all that metaphysics stuff for some other time. Anyhow, you wouldn't happen to know a way out of this dark, void place, would you?
About that, I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
You sure are optimistic for someone who's surrounded by horrible nothingness.
It isn't as though we have any alternatives. We should take a look around. Perhaps we can learn more about this place in the process.
Dimitri? Where are you going?
Around Edelgard?
So you were dragged in here as well, Edelgard. Are you all right?
What are you doing here? Where am I?
We aren't sure ourselves. But we have no intention of fighting you. Know that.
We? Who else is here with you?
Why'd you run off like that, Dimitri? Did you notice something? Wait, Edelgard?
It seems much has transpired without my knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really know what's going on here. By the way, Edelgard, you look pretty different from the last time I saw you. Did something happen to you?
The last time? When was that? It seems I have a fair number of gaps in my memory. The most recent thing I can remember is Aryan Road. You and I were squaring off, Dimitri, when Talus appeared and cast some dark magic on me.
That was over 6 moons ago. If Viscount Fenya's word is anything to go by, you've been serving as Duke Ayer's puppet ever since.
So she just randomly regained her memory. Okay. Or I guess, control.
Duke Ayer himself was under the nefarious control of Talus.
6 months. And tell me, what of the Empire? I can't believe I have to direct such a question to you two, of all people.
Adrestia changed big time after the battle at Aryan Road against the Kingdom. Your lands have been ravaged, your military has lost all discipline, and Lester and Fargus have since joined hands to put an end to the Empire's brutality. You're actually catching us right in the middle of the climactic fight.
After we routed the Imperial army in the Valley of Torment, you fled, escaping with Duke Ayer. Once we put an end to him, we turned our gaze toward finding you. We're caught up in some bizarre magic which brought us here.
That was all rather painful to hear, but I thank you for the explanation. I'm not sure how exactly Talus is manipulating me, but he is clearly doing so to steer the Empire toward his own desires. In the past, he took over the body of my uncle, Lord Arundel, and snatched the reins of Adrestia as its regent. Meaning history is repeating itself in the grandest, most vile way.
So it's true then. Lord Arundel was actually Talus.
You've got to help us get out of here, Edelgard.
I would be glad to, once you inform me further about the current state of Fodlan. I've been, in essence, asleep the last half a year, remember?
Yes. I suppose we can afford a short break, to bring you up to speed before we resume our search.
I feel like these conversations have to be different. Because the situation has changed too much compared to the other 2 routes. No sign of an exit. Wonder if the others have found anything. To be honest, I find it hard to believe any of your claims. Not that I can do much about it, I have no idea where we are. Ask for cooperation, consider your feelings. Let's cooperate.
What do you think?
I understand how you feel, but we need your help. None of us know where we are, honest.
Yes.
Very well, I'm used to my life being subject to someone else's will anyway.
What do you hope to accomplish once this war is over, Claude?
Why? Worried I have some nasty plot up my sleeve? Well, I don't. Although I doubt you're gonna like what I do have planned. I'm just gonna come out and say it. After the war, I'm going to abolish the Central Church and depose the Archbishop. The people of Fodland have been shackled by this decrepit system for too long, and I'm ending it.
You're going to do away with the Church?
That's right. Think about it. Who steals your freedom and gives you an endless list of duties and obligations simply because you have a crest? Who forces you and your friends into a bunch of unwanted marriages and positions of power? The Church even forbids any official contact with outside regions. Not exactly great for Fargus, right? Being as close to Serang and Albinia as you are.
But to be clear, your issue is with the Church, yes? Not with Fargus itself?
Exactly. We have nothing to gain by fighting you. And really, our enemy isn't the actual Church so much as the people at the top who make all the decisions.
I understand where you're coming from, Claude. And on a personal level, I actually agree with you.
But as a king, you're opposed.
Yes, for 3 reasons. First, abolishing the Church would deny the king's right to rule Fargus. Without one, the people will descend into chaos and war. Would you be able to take responsibility for such a thing once it came to pass? Second, recklessly discarding the Church will only incite discord among the clergy and its supporters. And finally, a revolution of this nature will not only mean casualties among the common folk, but will endanger your own life as well.
Leaving the first 2 for a second, I have some serious issues with that last one. I'm glad you're concerned for my safety, but I can take care of myself.
But don't you see? The people you wish to depose are human, just as you are. No matter what ingenious scheme you come up with, or how careful you try to be, they will suffer. And their vengeance will eventually find you, no matter how hard you try to stave it off. I know full well the guilt that accompanies such actions, and the retribution they provoke.
Everyone has to deal with the consequences of their decisions. If you let it rule you, Fodland never changes. And if it doesn't change, it'll just fall apart.
But not taking the time to look where you're going will only lead you to stumble and fall. And if there are those who would be hurt by this, I consider it my duty to help them.
There you go, trying to save everyone again. You really are too good for me.
To be honest, I'm jealous of how you're not burdened with the same restrictions.
In the world I'm trying to create, you wouldn't be burdened by them either. You could even... No, forget that. I'm serious about what I said, though. And I really do admire how you want to save everyone. Honestly, if you weren't a king, I think we could have been friends.
I feel much the same. Had I joined with you, I might have been able to see a different vision of Fodland.
Okay, I don't think that changed at all, especially that line at the end. Because, like, they are allies right now, so it's like... I guess they decided not to change it from the Scarlet Blaze version. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand most of it being similar. But yeah, like, it's very clear that they didn't change it at all because of that line at the end, which is kind of, maybe you could have put a little more effort into that. Yep.
Huh?
I wonder.
Yeah, I guess I got too close to it. I was trying to go to Quad.
Oh boy.
We're not gonna be stuck here for the rest of our lives, are we? There's no way I could have seen this coming. I would have actually prepared for it if I had. Alright, so I think this is the same too. How would you have prepared?
Huh?
What would you have done? Picked up another scheme?
Oh,
Why'd you jump to that conclusion? Nice to know you have such faith in me. I'm just worried about how my friends are doing with my little disappearing act. On the bright side, I'm trapped with the most stubborn people on the planet. I'm sure we can get through this if we work together. Wonder what Dimitri and Edelgard are talking about. If this is not different, I will be upset.
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably. Too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Oh, that's not how I feel. Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths. In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility for them. I made them carefully and with full knowledge of the consequences.
And I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to get out of here.
Fair enough. But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother and Selma?
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than the dying ravings of a madwoman.
It was. I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless, thank you for answering. Now, shall we get back to finding our way out?
Please, we can't resolve anything so long as we're trapped in this.
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Can you stand?
Yes, thank...
Perhaps we can put our differences aside, if only for the moment. Hostilities will do us no good here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I can agree to that. You know, I just remembered something from back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up. I took it without thinking, without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown. Dimitri, what is it?
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
No, I rarely forget an important face. Often to my own woe, I might add.
Enough. Let us end this before we both make greater fools of ourselves. We need to escape. That's our only priority. Not that the world outside will be any kinder to me than the one in here.
Edelgard,
What are you doing? You should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
Indeed. I'm coming, El.
Wow. Well,
I hope you're well.
there's not the faintest idea of what's going on, but I'm glad to see you're alright. You're not injured or afflicted in any way, are you? Let me know immediately if you feel unwell. Yeah, fine. We're fine.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm fine now. I don't think I'm gonna attack you again. Probably. Yeah, that's so reassuring. Do not worry, I trust you. I'm here for you no matter what. Now let's search the surrounding area. We must find out what we can about the current situation. Right. I don't think we can forge, or can we? Actually, I think we can do the Mercurius a little further, I think on Friday we're gonna try to do that, that S rank that keeps eluding us for this. I think that's the last upgrade we can do. Yep. $629 might, I see. Sure, why not? Let's spend 250k on this. What else are we gonna do with it? There we go. We going all out. Interesting. So because of the way that landed, or we have to reforge again to get that last durability point. That's funny. Well, if we're doing this, we're going all in. Even if this is probably not money efficient at all to do this for one durability. Alright, well, we're gonna unleash on Friday. We're going for that S rank, and we going hard. Although somehow I think the enemy is still gonna be pretty spongy despite the fact that we have a ton of might. And we'll be able to spam combat arts basically end to end. But I guess we'll figure something out. Anyway, though. This section... It's not completely disappointed me. It did have some stuff that was altered, but it definitely didn't do enough to meet the variance in Azure Gleam's story. So that's kind of annoying, but I guess it is what it is. we'll clean this up on Friday, then move on to, I assume that the last Azure Gleam chapter is after this. I can't imagine them doing 2 more. Particularly since we've already killed Ire. If we hadn't killed Ire, I'd assume we'd probably have 2 maps, but since Duke Ire is dead, I think we're moving on. So yeah, expect to finish that up on Friday, which means unless the game throws a serious curveball at me, we'll have to figure something else out for Sunday. Which I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood for maybe, of the stuff in the queue, I might actually pick up Shadow Dragon, we'll see. So yeah, I'm still gonna do something short for a wildcard tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be, but we're gonna do something. We'll see if I'm feeling KOTOR once the time rolls around, but the amount of dialogue in it can be actually kind of exhausting, so I'm not sure. So we'll see. I'll probably announce it in Discord. It'll be at the usual time regardless. So yeah, something tomorrow. Hopes on Friday. Then I guess I'll sort out whatever it is for Sunday. And whatever is on Sunday will probably also be on Wednesday. And it's likely that we'll be back for Pokemon on Monday as well, so yeah, that's about what we're looking at for the week. Let me see if kind of rate it. Looks like Kron's doing Valentia again. Wow, I know I'd say that it's been quiet the last few Sundays, but I feel like tonight is especially so. Anyhow, let's all go see how Valentia's going for Kron. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow and have yourselves a good night.